Hello everyone, Care Bear here with another finished pair of socks that I will be gifting. If you have been watching my videos, I received a number of skeins of this Patton's Croy sock yarn that's self-striping from a girlfriend who loves to thrift. She found a bag of this and gave it to me, and I have made the Austin socks by the Crazy Sock Lady Designs. I've made record broken rib. I did a Harris tweed, and this is the last of the yarn. I had 60 grams left, and so I found this Simple Garter Rib Sock pattern because I'm not repeating sock patterns. I'm trying to push myself to find new patterns, and I have been doing that. It's my sock challenge for 2026. And these are the Simple Garter Rib Socks by Belinda Glynn. And it is a free pattern that I picked up on Ravelry. And I selected this pattern because I love that line that falls in the pattern. So let me tell you a little bit about the tools and the materials. So I used a 2.25 millimeter needle or a US 1, and it called for fingering weight yarn, and I only had 60 grams left, so I had to do some modifications to this pattern because I was afraid that I wouldn't finish, and I didn't have any more because this yarn's discontinued. So I did it is a cuff to toe knit, and I did a knit to purl to ribbing for a number of rounds, and then I moved into the body. The body or the leg is a repeat round. It's really very, very simple. A number of knits and then a purl in there, and it's a 2-row repeat. The only thing is in her pattern, the leg is much longer, but because I was worried about the amount of yarn that I would have, I decided to shorten the leg and only do about 23 rounds of the pattern before I started the heel. And silly me just went ahead starting the heel flap, and I didn't pay attention to her pattern, but she doesn't do the heel flap like this. I mean, she does a heel flap, but she doesn't do the slip one, knit one, slip one, knit one. She actually stays in pattern and has the heel the same structure as this, and I didn't pay attention to that. So I was already partway into the heel, and I thought, do I back up? And I decided, no, I'm just going to do it as it is with the knit, slip one, knit one, and then purl the back side, which is a pretty tough, secure heel. It helps for wear, whereas I'm not sure about the wear on that front plain knit. But anyway, I still love that pattern. So it was a heel flap, heel structure there, and gusset, and I continued to do that on both socks. And then after the gusset and the heel flap, I went back into the instep and doing the body pattern on the body of the foot. And yeah, I think it looks super cute. I love that pattern. Using up this yarn, and then you get to the toe area, and it is a gradual decrease on both sides, finishing with a Kitchener stitch in that toe. And then I just washed them today and blocked them. I had them outside. It started to rain, so they got a second wash. And then the sun came out, so I left them outside and they got quite dry. They're good. And then I added my KarebearKnitwear tag onto the socks, and they are now ready to gift. So from a number of skeins that were thrifted, I have a pair of socks for myself and 3 others that I will be gifting to family and friends. So if you're looking for sock patterns, check out my other videos, because I have been on a sock challenge to make different socks, searching different patterns, and I've had a lot of fun making all these different socks for family and friends. So those are the Simple Garter Rib Socks by Belinda. Thanks for watching.